Hai Borato su Estamos mal hoy. Estamos mal. El último entra, el último entra. Adentro. Estamos mal hoy. Estamos mal. El último entra, el último entra. Adentro. Vamos al partido contra Los Ángeles Lakers. Ante un candidato a ser el rookie del año como Lonzo Ball.
Was having a hard time getting minutes at all. He was even out of the league for a few years. What clicked for him to become the player he is today?
Well, I talked to him personally, Ernie, and he understood that work and focus was all he needed to be in the NBA. He started playing to his strengths. Every now and then he does silly stuff. I'll call him and say, hey, straighten up. That's why he got the big contract, Ernie.
Yeah, there seem to be times when he's not exactly dialed in.
He's not dialed in, but he's...
What up, boy? Oh, okay. Look who's already putting in that work.
Oh, what you talking about, bro? My habits on impeccable. But you already knew that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Fresh?
Hey. Oh, take your chauffeur to work day again. Hey, do me a favor. Stop posting to social media when you're driving.
Follow me, though.
Okay, like it or not, and I don't, part of my job is now following you on social media because you have the star rookie's life in your hands.
10 and 2, baby, always. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real good driver. Plus, if I crash, I can't be going back to my neighborhood, yo.
Okay, how do you know each other?
Well, our parents and mothers were friends.
His mom and my mom been friends since like 1902. You know what I'm saying? And my twin, Lil Tasty, we go way back with DJ. You know what I'm saying? You heard of Lil Tasty, right? Rapper. Don't get it twisted. Yellow Mamba, a.k.a. Two Braids, a.k.a. Teardrop Shotty. He knows. But yeah, we go way back. Indeed. But my poster fire, though, right?
I gotta get out there.
So precious.
Thanks as always, David. And Greg, you figured personality like DJs would be welcomed by the rest of the players in the NBA. Clark, tonight in this matchup, young teams, not a lot of experience. And there are tough things for these young players to pick up as they make their journey, I know, through the NBA.
You're really right on top of it there, Kevin, because young players tend to be more emotional, and that doesn't always serve you well. Being poised and understanding game situations and having the presence of mind to be aware in all situations is part of what sometimes isn't prevalent with young players.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They have 2 starters. 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 They have Ball runs point with Contavious Caldwell Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. There's Dragic following the basket by Julius Randall. Dub, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. He is stolen by Randall. Now the Lakers on the break. Shot from 12. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. So for the Heat, last game a loss to Philadelphia.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Yeah, they were too physical and a little bit out of position. They were rough out there, but ultimately the physicality led to fouls, and that hurt them.
And probably the prime memories with the Heat have to be from the Big 3 era. I mean, Eugene has done a great job of transitioning from that era to this current one, but classic example for me of reloading versus rebuilding.
And great credit to Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
Now here's Dang after the miss from Tom. Ball no good. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Dragic. Whiteside sets the bit for Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. Dub the pass to Whiteside. And coming. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force.
Pasa Whiteside con el rebote. Johnson Parverato que tira.
How good from Tom.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. Hayes got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Tom. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And they're 1-of-5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow.
Muy frío.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami trailing, and Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Contavious Caldwell Pope plays defense. He's so disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on base and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
So it's Miami now. There's the pick. Here's Dub. Goes up high with a two-handed dunk. All players have fans break.
Tremendo
Some players just
mate.
have a gravity to them. And
Zona
it's safe to
gigante.
say DJ is one of them. I see plenty of kids in his jersey, and he has quickly become one of the more recognizable faces in the league.
And when you combine his personality and interest in music with what he can do on the floor, it is a marketing bird's dream. And after talking to DJ a few times, he comes off as a very genuine person, and it's easy to see why the fans flock to him.
They get it back. Right side, no good.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
Stripped it away. Here's Dub. The Heat rebound. Second chance shot. Right side, no good. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Caldwell Pope pushes to Randall. Dang, the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Dang's got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's Dub. Drops it in for 2.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
The Lakers in the lead. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Ball with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense right on him. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. He has 5.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Here's Mickey, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Whiteside. His shot is good.
Otra asistencia.
In 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Vamos a buscar por lo menos un doble-doble.
Nice inside look
Por lo
here
menos.
in the first half.
Now here's Ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lopez a screen. Ball no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating.
Es difícil ser un escolta reboteador si tenés en tu equipo a una bestia como Hassan Whiteside, que no deja un rebote al azar.
As an organization, and we know historically one of the great sports organizations in any sport. The reputation, though, has been slipping a bit in recent years. The front office moved last season, bringing what they hope will be some stability and certainly a bit more prestige to the team.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Lopez. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Estamos entrando a calor, ya vamos mejorando bastante.
Time will tell, Kevin. I think that's hard to predict. Pieces certainly lean towards success, but it's a hard job. Certainly there's more credibility now, so I don't think there's any question about that.
Dump the pass to Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this team, forget about it, Kevin. I mean, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Caldwell Pope outside. Lopez a screen. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making shots. Right now, they're behind him. He certainly could use his help.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And here is Ball. After James Johnson was able to get the triple. And it's Dang in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you have to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Whiteside. Justice Winslow comes in for Jordan Mickey. Dion Waiters checked in for James Johnson. As Johnson in for Gordon Rogers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubats is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Clarkson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Ennis in for Ball. Now here's Ennis. Outside Dang. Back to Ennis. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. This game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Atlanta.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
For sure.
Olynyk,
Agree with you
buenísimo
there.
para
They
los
just didn't have
triples.
it. Seemed like they were a step behind and out of sync.
Now here's Ennis. Back to Clarkson. Now the pass to Zubats. They get a hand on it. Right at the free throw line. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that.
Se fue Whiteside y empezaron a llover los rebotes.
Shots good by Waiters. And the Heat lead by 12.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb and the execution even better.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick to stop the drop of their recoveries. Passes it to Clarkson. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat.
and that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating. They come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Lakers call time here.
Buen cuarto, después de un buen comienzo mejoramos
Yeah,
bastante.
conference matchup, two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
Poder soñar con un triple de este partido. Sería el quinto o el sexto de la temporada, si no me equivoco.
Now here's Nance. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nance a screen. Here's Dang. The shot will not fall. Some solid defensive work there from Donovan. There's the pick. Olynyk in the corner. Johnson, the pass to Dub. Screen by Olynyk. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for Miami.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
Stolen by Winslow. A floater. Nance with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. 1:39 left to play in the first. Here's Ennis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Casi logramos un primer tapón del partido.
As an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment.
Hablando de tapón,
Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Here's Waiters following the score by Lou Alding. Johnson, the pass to Dub. He kicks it to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers trail by 10. Here's the floater. Oh, that's blocked. Johnson kicks to Waiters. Pass to Dub. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Winslow is screen on Clarkson. Olynyk in the corner. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. Here's against Dang. The teardrop. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
La fuerza queremos ver.
Going with the whole new group on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Julius Randle comes in for Nance. Aldwell Pope is checked in for Clarkson. And Ball subbed in for Ennis. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Ball runs point with Contagious Caldwell Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Dub in that last game against the 76ers was superb. He scored 34 points, and he was on target from everywhere, hitting for deep as well as making his free throws. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance?
Wow. I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire, man. There was no holding him back.
Típico partido para que Atlanta vaya a tirar ese tiro libre.
At the offensive approach for Miami.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
And they get it back. There's the pick. Johnson against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. The second chance effort will not go. This is off the front iron.
And, you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. They need him to find his rhythm soon.
Caldwell Pope pushes the ball. Picked by Randall. Fires the three. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 10 and the bucket from Ball.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Here's Dub, and that one good. Dub's got 16 points.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Here's Ball after the main shot from Dub. Caldwell Pope left side. Rebound by the Heat. Dub's got 2 rebounds so far in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Johnson the screen. Dub the pass to Dragic. The pass to Dub. Shoots it. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Dang gets a wide open look, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball. And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete. Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain.
Casi que sale el 2 y 1.
Terrific passer.
El 2 and 1.
He's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
Los Angeles might get a switch here. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with. He's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
Buen contraataque de los Mavericks.
Exciting prospect, who I think has an all-star future.
Now, here's Ball. Bogut sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Screen by Bogut. Back to Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by the Lakers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and posting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
Now, here's Bogut. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Here's Johnson. They lead by 11. Pass to Dub. Right side. Right side. Staying right with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here. Knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Now Caldwell Pope. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta. Screen by Bogut. There's the pick. Here's Ball. From outside, off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
You
Judd, yeah, I think everyone on the floor has just been doing...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. That narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half. Shot way above his average.
Exactly, Greg. And, you know, when he's scoring like this, they're tough to stop.
Mickey out there with Johnson. And it's Dub. Then there's Crockett. And it's Whiteside in at center. He's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami with the ball. Dub. He's defended by Randall. Johnson, the pass to Dub. August left side. Buries the long-range jumper. Dragic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Miami. Ball kicks for Randall. Lopez outside. Pass the ball. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 7 points.
Anything you can do.
Por partido está viendo Long Ball, no tenemos que dejar que metamos puntos porque contra él estamos peleando para ser el rookie del año.
Each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
The Heat have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Clark, when you watch a team that's clicking on offense, what are some of the smaller things, the small details that are setting them apart?
Well, a couple of things. One is solid screen setting. That's huge because that's an unselfish act when you set a screen to get somebody else open. Then ball movement, being willing to go past a good opportunity for a next pass best opportunity. I think the Golden State Warriors do that as well as any team in basketball. The extra pass, sharing the ball, and giving themselves up for each other.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's stolen by Johnson. An even 3-on-3 break. And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's one side, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Quería asegurar el pase que no me pueden interceptar.
Waiters is checked in. And the Lakers call time here.
You know, with the field goal percentage and all, you think it's all about dunks, but I tell you what, he's improved his entire repertoire of scoring options near the rim, and now he's even showing that he can step out and knock down that little face-up 15-footer.
Olynyk is checked in for Miami. Shots good from Dub. Dub's got 20 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Whiteside, earlier in his career, didn't have as many options to score, but Greg, he's been very conscious of keeping that improvement of his game, and especially on the offensive end.
And Whiteside has been self-motivated since he's come back to the NBA. He's got the great length. He gets the hooks. He's got that baby hook up over the defenders, the soft shooting touch, and he just continues to improve offensively, all the while still being a force force on the defensive side of the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Randall. Clarkson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Ennis in for Ball.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Perfecta jugada.
I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Clarkson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game. And Waiters kicks to Olynyk. Back to Waiters. Feeds it to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by Miami. Waiters passes to Dub. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And the lead, another 3.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know,
Están muy
continue to
cerca
pour it
de
on.
lograr
That's
ese
what they want to
triple
do
doble que
right now.
tanto
Doing their best.
me va a
Put this
servir
game out of reach and in the win
para ser el
column.
rookie del
It's a
año.
chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at it. Lakers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Lopez left side. Up again, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the left wing. Here's Tubb. Misses the 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball dishes to Lopez. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Lakers.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Right side of screen. Here's Tubb. No shot that time. Not on target. Good D by Lopez. The Los Angeles, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The shot misses. And so it's Miami. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Hart is out there with Ennis. And it's Dang in at the small forward position. Augustine passes to Dub. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Lakers. Dang's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clark, we have seen an influx of players who function as point forwards for their team. How difficult is that to deal with as a defender?
I think it's really hard. I think it just speaks to the versatility of a player. If a guy has forward size but point guard skills, then I think that makes him more valuable to his team and more difficult to defend because he can start offense not just for himself, but for his team. And that puts your defense in a little bit of a quandary as to how you're going to deal with that kind of versatility in terms of scoring and playmaking.
And here's Los Angeles. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Hart. To the paint, the kick out to Dang. Pass to Hart. Lopez a screen. Hart, no good. Johnson dishes to Augustine. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot's good from Dub. Dub's got 23.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fellow there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Lets the 3 fly, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Randall.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Johnson with a screen on Randall. Dub the pass to Johnson. Here's Adebayo. From deep, Richardson. He's off on that one. Now here's Ennis. Running by Augustine. The kick out to Dang. Here's Hart. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From beyond the arc. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. Jordan Mickey comes in for Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Augustine. And then for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope is checked in for Hart. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ennis.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mando kicks to Lopez. Here's Caldwell Pope. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
There's the feed to Whiteside. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter. He's leading by 22. Out to the wing. They set the screen. Dub. Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 off target. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Kicks it to Clarkson. Shoots over Dragic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Boy, I tell you, one of the most accomplished and effective post scorers in the league is Brook Lopez. I mean, this guy gets it done in there. He's got size, footwork, and the silky, smooth touch to get it done in a big way on the low block.
Up to the right wing. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Dub, he's defended by Randall, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Caldwell Pope. Clark, you know we like to reach out to the fans and have them send in questions, so I've got one right now. Here's Alex in Ohio, of all places. He asks, what sport other than basketball are you best at?
I specialized early, Alex. I was a decent athlete. Had good hands, could catch and throw a football pretty well, but didn't like the contact there. Right now, I'm actually just a good workout guy, and I'm trying to become a better than average golfer.
No podemos quedar más en la puerta del triple doble y no poder lograrlo.
He's got some offensive talent.
Yes, he does. I love his game. He's solid as a jump shooter. He's athletic. Make plays for others. His defense continues to get better. He brings a lot to the table. I like this young man's game a lot.
Dub the pass to Mickey. He dishes it to Whiteside. Here's Mickey. There's the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Angle no good.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Gets the pass to Dub. In the corner, it's Whiteside. from about 16. Unable to get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Dang with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Caldwell Pope gets to Clarkson. Lopez against Whiteside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action. Or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
Drop the pass to Whiteside.
Métela.
Shakes off the strong
Muy bien la asistencia.
the bucket for 2. And the Heat lead by 18.
18 rebotes hizo Whiteside.
Lopez a screen. They set the pick. Randall dishes to Caldwell Pope. No good from 11 feet.
19.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Whiteside a screen. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. 2 points. That one goes. That's 12 points for the Wall Dan.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
That's good by Mickey.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can't.
Picked by Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
13 feet away. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Heat leading by 18. Rockets left side. And there's another one for the Heat.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look
Estamos a un rebote
elementary. I
de
mean,
la
that's why they
gloria.
feed him the rock so much.
And here's Clarkson. Picked by Randall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be the biggest win.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. There's a good screen. To the middle. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
No podemos hacer más
He's
faltas.
having quite
Estamos al
a
límite.
quarter, converting at a really high percentage. We have much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
There's the pass to Dub. Right side a screen. Here's Dub. Mickey passes to Dragic. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by Miami. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations
Yo
thus
quería
far
amagar.
in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Lakers trail by 15. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Now here's Dragic. Passes it to Dub. Johnson the screen. To the right side. Dishes to Dragic. Johnson sets the screen for Dragic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Clark, when you look back at your terrific career, who is the one player that you considered your toughest opponent to go up against?
There were a couple of guys. Bernard King from the New York Knicks, because we saw them a handful of times a year, and he was just such a phenomenal scorer and a relentless worker. He just never gave you a break. I didn't get to see the West Coast teams but twice a year. The Denver Nuggets in the early 80s had Kiki Vandeweghe, Alex English, and Dan Issel. Between those three guys, they were averaging about 80, 81 points a game, and I usually dealt with English or Vandeweghe, and those were long nights because those guys moved the ball, shot it from everywhere, and were excellent offensive players.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this Miami Heat franchise has.
Yeah, that doesn't always work for some teams, but it works for the Heat. This group will push each other all the time to be the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game level intensity.
He feeds it to Dang. Caldwell Pope with it. Screen by Bogut. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Balls checked in for Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Dragic. Pass to Dub. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's ball. T right out. Inside. The shot misses. Excellent defense from Dub. Miami leading by 15.
Sacarlo a pasear a los fanáticos se deslumbran.
Tubb, he's defended by Randall. Here's Tubb. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Andrew Bogut.
Well, you know, historically, the Lakers have been
ahora cuando tienen que gritar MVP, pero no se da ese sueño todavía.
Any rebuilding, and instead look to reload with new stars. We'll see if that pays dividends going forward.
Bogut with a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the pass to Tubb. To the paint. Here's one side. That shot misses. Nice D from Bogut. And Coach Walton has said when you build from within, you control your own destiny. What do you think, Clark? Should they build slowly but surely, or look to land the big free agent?
Well, I think you do a combination of the two, but slow and steady usually wins the race. Oh, yes, sir! Come on, bring it! And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. The tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
The differential in assists led to a reasonable production, but also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and you can't help but appreciate what an excellent game it was for Doug.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Seguimos agarrando.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes it
And wins at this time of the year are always crucial. How important was it as you try to solidify your playoff standing?
Every win is so huge this late in the season. I mean, there isn't a whole lot we can control as far as the playoff picture goes, but...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amaze. I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo, man.
A ver cómo quedamos en el posicionamiento en cuanto a playoff. Creería que estamos quinto o sexto en nuestra conferencia. Deben quedar alrededor de 20 partidos para terminar la temporada regular. Pero nuestro más grande anhelo es ser el rookie del año. En nuestra primera temporada en la NBA. Ya llevamos una hora de directo. Ahora fijamos unas estadísticas. Y mañana otro directito con el siguiente partido contra Detroit Pistons. Estoy 29 en cuanto a puntos por partido con 18 puntos por partido. Al principio de temporada me costó mucho agarrar la mano el juego y tenía muchos partidos que no tenía puntos. Ahora en promedio 20-25 puntos por partido más o menos. Entre los novatos estoy primero en puntos por partido. Cuadro de play. Sextos estamos. Filadelfia le falta jugar 2 partidos. Jugador más valioso. Por ahora se lo está llevando Stephen Curry, segundo LeBron James. Novato del año estamos primero. Segundo está Lonzo Ball. Sexto hombre del año The Game, se lo está llevando por San Antonio Spurs. Defensor del año se lo está llevando Andre Tamur, pero Hassan Whiteside se lo merece. Jugador de mejor progresión Kaylee O'Quinn de New York Knicks. jugadores de la semana, nosotros fuimos tres veces. Jugador del mes, una. En cuanto a novato, 3 veces seguidas siendo el novato del mes. Bueno, nos vemos mañana en un nuevo directo.